Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green Talent bringing you a video and here to talk about tomorrow's game against the Minnesota Vikings. Both teams are 2-2. 2-0 I believe. I meant to say 2-0, but before I get into the video and to share my end cap, my situation with the team, or better yet, how they call it, the key to victory to this game. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to this video. Don't forget to share and like. Please share and like. Smash the like button to get the videos. Circulate all social media and YouTube land for your enjoyment pleasure. Then go ahead and begin this video. Alright, now this video is going to be short. And as you're aware, like I said in the video, earlier in the video, that the Eagles will be playing Minnesota. And it looks like Minnesota coming to Philadelphia, the way it's looking. It's going to be tomorrow at 12 p.m., which means it's going to be probably 11 or 10 or 11, probably my time, which is going to be in the morning or in the afternoon for that matter. Now, what I want to know is, who do you guys think who's gonna play in this game? We know it would not be any starters because some of these guys got hurt in the last couple of games, so some of them won't be playing. The one that's on injury reserve, or they have calf injuries, hamstrings, ankle injuries, all that horrible bad stuff that I just mentioned in the video. A lot of our guys are injured, particularly the guys on offense. A lot of them are hurt. So I'm not going to talk about none of those guys because there's too many guys to name. So ain't no time for that. You know who they are because they've been all over social media for as who are hurt on offense and defense. And too many to mention. Not going to do that. So, but here's the situation that we need to be talking about. This game tomorrow, like I said, at 12, but probably 11 or 10, depending where you are, northern, eastern, or western, or central time, however it is in your time zone. That time is correct at when the game is going to begin. It's going to be an afternoon game. Who will we be seeing on this in this last game? We know that it would not be a lot of guys that are hurt, like I mentioned in the video. It's gonna be some guys. It's gonna be more second stringers and more third string guys playing in this game. I'll tell you this: McKee will not be playing in this game. That we do know. He would not be playing this game. It's more likely gonna be Pickett and the other quarterback, the other fourth string quarterback. We know McKee will not be playing. He's the second. He can come out after second string quarterback if Hurts get hurt. He could be second string. He would not be playing. So we're gonna say this right here. A lot of guys who have proved themselves in the last two games will not be playing in this last and final game. This gonna be guys who want to prove themselves to make this roster, to make the 53-man roster. Because hold on just a minute. Like I said, excuse me for the light going out. There's gonna be guys who gonna prove themselves in this game. A lot of them. Because some of these guys are going to be removed, or should I say released, or cut from the team. And all 32 NFL teams got to do all this before next week, because next week is when teams going to be taking a week off, I believe, and teams going to be making a return back the next week and preparing for first Sunday game of the season against whoever. That's for all 32 teams. But the Eagles, we do know who the Eagles will be playing in the next couple of weeks. That could be the Green Bay Packers at Brazil, which is going to be across the world game, or better yet, overseas game. It's going to be on Peacock, and it's going to be it's going to be live streamed, that's for sure. If you got live stream, go ahead and live stream the game. Get it ready because it's going to be hot and popping the first game. And we all know that week one games are the top echelon of all teams that's going to play. Everybody in the world, fan base, got their team going to be playing in week one. And that's going to be the most so many games are going to be the most watched games of the year. The Brazil game, Green Bay and Philly, would be also one of the most watched games. And I would not be in Brazil. I wish I could be in Brazil, but I ain't got Brazil cash, nor money, nor flow, so I can't go. I can only watch it at home like most of the fan base currently. So, like I said, who do we think going to play? There's so many guys that I can name, but I'm not going to. There's so many of them. So we're gonna see who gonna prove themselves to make the 53-man roster. Cause right now the roster stands at 90. Stands at 90. And we just made an acquisition yesterday, Jahan Dawson from the Washington Commanders, or Redskins, however you want to put it. He just came to the Novacare Complex today. I just seen videos of that. He's in Novacare Complex right now. Probably he probably meeting the front office. He meeting all the front office people, the scouts, the coaches, and they probably gonna do an interview probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably sometime today or probably tonight. Depends on your time zone, like I said in the video. Also, we got to see who's going to play. We know Tyler McKee will be playing because, like I mentioned, he's the second string quarterback. He proved himself that, so he will not be making no start in tomorrow's game. And gonna be McKee, gonna be Pickett, and the other quarterback. We know that Saquon Barkley won't be playing. We know Shipley won't be playing because Shipley has proved himself to be the number 2 running back behind Saquon. So he's probably gonna want to be in the games where probably gonna take majority of the snaps tomorrow game. But after him, he probably ain't gonna start a more and he probably gonna want to play in majority of the snaps in tomorrow game. Probably the first quarter and a little bit of the second quarter. And you probably won't see them more after that. They're gonna be the remaining running backs, the remaining offensive line, the remaining defensive line, all that good stuff. So it's a lot to speculate and talk about between now and next week. Or like I said, next week is cut down day. Team's gonna be cutting players down to 53. Will the Eagles release some guys from the 53 roster, or will they make some changes? By changes, I mean some trades. Because the Eagles have just lost a 3rd round pick, another where they had 2 third, but they lost 1 in a trade and 2 7th round picks. So the Eagles probably gonna make some trades and get some and get stockpiled up as far as draft position concerned. Because there gonna be some teams that are gonna be getting. They're going to be looking to trade players to get draft compensation, or they're going to release some guys, and some teams can pick them up off the waiver wire. And it depends on the counts of the waiver wire from 132. We don't know. But man, this is a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. We don't know what's going to happen between now and then. I can't wait because tomorrow's game will be the last final preseason game. I want to see who's going to play. I want to see who's going to mess up, who's going to win spots, and who's going to take position right hand in and there. So we all know the offensive line is also a shakeup because, like I said in this video, a lot of guys are hurt on the offensive line. There's some guys hurt on defense. There's some guys in the secondary and linebackers is hurt. So we got to see who's going to prove themselves to be the second string behind the first starters of the defense and offense as well. All 3, offensive line, guard, center, and left and right tackle. The running back position, we got to see who's going to be the wide receivers. We got our stars wide receivers. You got A.J. Brown, you got Devontae Smith, and you got Jahan Dawson, who going to become the 3rd wide receiver in this game. And third wide receiver that's going to start. That's another thing too. Jahan Dawson probably going to wind up on the sideline probably tomorrow, so we'll probably see him in Eagles gear, standing in the sideline, pacing the sideline, getting to know the guy. You know how when you get drafted, when you get players through trades, they don't start right away, so that they get a chance to mesh with the team, get to know the players they're going to be playing with, the coaches, and the fans as a whole. We'll see how that goes as well. I can't wait to see him walk the sidelines. Running back position, we got to see who's going to win those, the last 2. We got to see who's going to win the tight end position. We got to see who's going to win the wide receiver position, because the Eagles are expected to keep at least 6 wide receivers. We got 2 guys on wide receiver that are hurt. We got two draft picks that's hurt. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if they're going to make the roster or not. Then we got to look at the running back position, like I mentioned, tight ends, and we got to look at defensive ends, defensive tackles, linebackers, cornerbacks, and safeties. We got to look at special teams as well. Who gonna make the special teams? Who gonna make it? We know Covey gonna be there. We know Lovato gonna be there for the long snapper. So we know who's gonna be starting in these positions. We got to figure out who's gonna make the second string and who's gonna be third string, because like I said, you gotta be down to the 53-man roster. We gotta see how that going to go. Tomorrow's game is going to rectify that and going to let everybody know, as far as coaches and fans and organizations, who's going to make the roster. Because cut down is crucial. We got to see who is going to get cut by all 32 teams. Because there will be some guys that are going to pick some guys up off the waiver wire. There's going to be some trades. There's going to be some guys that are going to be looking for draft position to get back in next year's draft. That's what it's going to come down to. It's a lot to rectify, a lot to think about, to concentrate, to figure out who is going to be where they're going to be position-wise, offense, defense, special teams. That's what it's going to come down to. So, without any further ado, hold on. Sorry about the light keep going out. Like I said, without any further ado, we got to see what it's going to be. Got to see what's going to be. I can't wait for tomorrow's game. So, but the key to victory for the Eagles, I really don't know. I can't say, because it's a lot that's going to go down in tomorrow's game. I could give you a key to victory. I could say the Eagles could win. They could, but it depends on how second and third string play. Because if you want to drop for position, you have to play well. You got to play smart. You got to play hard. That's what it's going to come down to for the Eagles on offense and defense and special team. That's what it's going to come down to. Penalties got to be eliminated. You got to eliminate the penalty, because the Eagles had, I think the Eagles had like 8 or 9 penalties in the last 2 games. We got to eliminate penalties. We got to figure out who's who, what's what, and where. That's what it's going to come down to. So, man, I mean, a lot to be talked about, a lot to be said, y'all. This is all I can say. Like I said before, I don't know the key to victory. I hope the Eagles do beat 3-0. They could be 3-0, they could be 2-1. But I do know this right here, though. Like I said in the previous video, last preseason game, the first one, in the first video that I made, I said Nick Sirianni had never won a preseason game. This is his first, the Baltimore game was the first preseason game he's won in his career. In the 3 years he's been the Philadelphia Eagles head coach. He never won a preseason game. His first one was 2 weeks ago. Then he won a beating on the Patriots. They gave him his second win, a scapegoat win, but he got it. Now it's the third game. Will he be 3-0 or will he be 2-1? All that remains to be seen. We will see how this game works out for us. I hope we don't suffer any setbacks and force injury concerns, because like I said, teams and players will be jockeying for position on all 3 phases of the game: offense, special teams, and defense. So we're gonna see how this all go, y'all. We're gonna see how this all goes. So put your heart in it. Thank the Almighty God above, because He's the one that makes everything possible for everybody out there, especially me, to make these videos for you guys out there. Like I said, I can't give a key to victory, because this is just special teams, offense, defense, second and third string players. First string players and a little bit of the second string players will not be playing in tomorrow's game. If they do, they may play a little bit of each quarter, or they could play a quarter and a half, or they could play a little bit of the first quarter. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, like I said, 3 times, but one third time, I can't give a key to victory. I can't. So anyway, I hope they come out as the victor, be 3-0 or 2-1. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. We will see. Again, I'm the Almighty Green Talents. You guys enjoy your Friday, and tomorrow's game, Minnesota at Philly, or is it Philly at Minnesota? I'm not exactly sure how it is, but it says Minnesota at Philly. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, the Almighty, y'all, I'm out of here. Enjoy your Friday again, and I am out of here. See you guys into next week's video, and I am out. Peace.